A beautiful good morning. I am now leaving the Shambhala. I just wanted to spend the night there because it's just a bit too basic for me. And I don't even know how late it is. I turned my iPhone off for the night and it could be like 7 in the morning, maybe 8. I don't know. Nothing around here to signal any life. There are no streets around. So yeah. This place is really interesting. Not strange, it's interesting. One of the things I didn't like so much was that they don't allow shoes inside, so we had to leave them outside in front of the house, and it was raining tonight, so I'm now walking around in wet chucks, which isn't as awesome. Now let's just see how late it is. This pin. Yeah, it's 8 in the morning, quite what I figured. So heading on, I want to book the Abel Tasman tour now. But before that, I want to show you something around here, which is what a morning in New Zealand on the beach looks like. Have a look. Yes, I'm sorry I'm a bit too late for a real sunrise, but yeah, still quite beautiful, isn't it? Okay, heading on. This is the road you have to travel to get to the Shambhala, and you wouldn't know that there's something on the other side because it's just this really horrible gravel road with no signs or anything on it. Seems a bit... Oh, there's a rabbit! There was a rabbit! Quite a beautiful morning, I must say. So I booked my Abel Tasman tour. It's going to be from Saturday to Sunday. I'll stay in a extremely basic hut on Saturday, taking the water taxi back on Sunday. And these are like the only 2 days in the next coming week, I think, where the weather won't be as awful as it is right now. It's very rainy outside, very cloudy, and I'm now headed to my next hostel. From where I want to go to a beach, Waikaikari, Keri, something like that beach, and Farewell Spit. And I think I'll do that today, because the weather is still at least a bit sunny and not too rainy yet, so I'll show you some of that now. This is Farewell Spit, which is like at the top of the South Island, and it's a really long beach, which you can't walk all the way because it's like a reserve or something, so you would have to take a tour. And on the start of it there's this crazy skeleton. Now I don't know what this is. This is like a long-tailed finned, probably some kind of dolphin or something. But the sign is too old and washed out, so you can't really tell. So now I'll see how far I can go out to this nice little beach. It's getting stranger down here. The access to this beach is restricted to 5.5 kilometers, and there are some other restrictions. You aren't allowed to make any fires, animals and vehicles are not permitted, and there is no camping or firearms. Like in the same sentence. No camping or firearms. Why would these go in the same sentence? These birds are like so cool. There's a giant like flock of them, and I wanted to go out to the Farewell Spit, but as you might see, I can show you probably up here. Can you see that? Yeah, well, if you can't, it's starting to rain, and clever as I am, I didn't bring a jacket or a rain jacket or anything to protect me from the rain, so I'm heading back already. it's just not the weather for the farewell spit. I know it's supposed to be really thunderstormy today, so I'll probably hurry back before I'll get to the car all soaked. So I was late in turning around. Completely soaked again. Good thing I got a towel back there. And even better thing that I get a car to take shelter in. Oh my god. You don't hear it so bad because there are some trees in front of here. But it's really starting to rain quite a bit. Okay. Just calming down for a second. I'm just getting ready to drive away to drive to Collingwood, and there's a sheep just standing right next to the street. Not a care in the world. Well, that is New Zealand, I guess. Now I'm at Rosy Glow Chocolate, which is like the main or basically the only attraction in Collingwood, and it's been recommended to me both in The Lonely Planet and by some people I met in Nelson. So yeah, there's supposed to be really good chocolate cake, so let's check that out. It is a really tiny store with not too big a selection, but it all looks delicious. This year is an apricot cake, I think. It was $3, which is, I think, a bit for just a bit of chocolate, but let's just see how amazing it is. Oh my god. Okay. If you ever come to Collingwood, you have to go in there. Rosy Glow's Chocolate. And spend a fortune in there. I think you have to just come here just for that. It's amazing. Really delicious. Now don't disturb me, I want to eat my chocolate. There's a bit of cooking going on where everybody just joins in and eats together. But I don't have anything to bring to the table. They invited me, so I think I might join them later. But this is like the friendliest any hostel I've ever been in.
Who wants some mussels? Sure. Okay. No?
I just got the most awesome tip ever. I'm not allowed to talk about it because it's top secret, but a few days from now things might get really interesting. I'm sorry, I basically can only tell you that I got something awesome I can't tell you, but wait for it. This might be the best thing to happen in New Zealand ever.